Hi everyone. I decided to do my first YouTube video because I thought a lot of people out there was looking online trying to find useful ways of organizing their paper and their kits and embellishments. Once I looked online, I found only information that would help the beginners, maybe not some people like me who have enough scrapbooking supplies they can practically open their own scrapbooking store, which is a very good thing. But once you have that amount of stuff, it's really hard to keep it organized and find exactly what you need. So for this reason, I went to Hobby Lobby, and if you go online, you can get a 40% off of one item purchase, and you can purchase this rack behind me. It's actually 3 separate units put together, and the item is a paper storage cube, and it's made by Scrapbook Solutions. And this item was actually $49, but the good thing is you can organize it in the shape that works best for you, and you can combine them so they're all connected so it stays more solid in one unit. And when I started to organize my stuff, I did the basics first. I put all the pattern paper together, organized it by color, put all the texture paper together, organized it by color, and then I put the texture paper together and organized it by color. So in this first column here, I have my plain paper, and it's all color-coded. And then in the next section, I have my pattern paper, and then down here, it's going to be the textured paper. And that whole column is actually stuff that is not currently in a kit, so I can use it as extras. Next, in the other 2 columns, I decided to break them into themes and organization. And in this particular unit, I decided it would be best if I would organize the themes that I don't buy as much of. So what I did is anything that matched or could be included as a kit, I put it in a page protector and then counted it as one kit. And then once I did that and organized all my stuff, I spread it out in the room to find if I can see any patterns of the stuff I buy. And I was pretty surprised. I found patterns like rustic, vintage, pink flowers, springtime, gardening, bright colors, masculine, things like that. This is something that everybody else may just have to figure out for themselves. I just found the best way to find this buying pattern is to just scatter everything you have and just look for it. Some more themes that I organized was baby, kids, teens, specialty stuff like foam or maybe felt paper, Disney, things like that. And then I actually just put them in each slot, and eventually I want to make little labels and put on each row so I know quickly where my papers are. For now, I actually am just working on this because it's still an item in my process right now, but what I did is I made a word table and did 3 columns to represent the 3 shelves behind me, and then I organized everything by finding what I had, writing it on here, and this way, doing on the computer, you can quickly move it around and find the best way to organize it without physically having to move everything around. Above is actually where I currently have all my paper stacks. I noticed I wasn't using a lot of my paper stacks, and I think it's because I had it on my other table that I don't use as much, and it wasn't very clearly marked. So what I decided to do is just get a piece of masking tape and make a spine writing what it was, season, pets, whatever it was related to, and just put it at the top so it was with the rest of my papers. Anytime I buy something, and I buy a lot of, I found that that is springtime, weddings, travel, pets, stuff like that. I decided that that shelf wasn't going to have enough space. So what I did is these clear containers behind me contain some of my other scrapbooking supplies, but these blue ones here and then the blue ones down there all are clearly marked with what they pertain to. So that way when I want to scrapbook something, I can quickly grab that bin and start working on what I'm looking for. So I hope this helps, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me.